Hej och välkomna alla. Så trevligt att se er här idag igen. Lite så vi sysslar med här, liksom återkommande varje vecka, och då blir det igen. Fantastiskt, ni vet. Jag har tänkt på det där. Hur som. Vi ska inte hålla på och prata sådär för mycket, för vi vet alla att jag gör inte det särskilt bra. Men dags att fortsätta på Gabriel Knight, och det har varit en lång. Det har varit en så lång paus som det ska vara. Med tanke på att det är det schema vi kör, I guess. I vilket fall. Just nu har vi Gabriel som är ute i skogen, eller han är på väg ut i skogen med folk som han absolut inte borde gå ut i skogen med. Och Grace följer upp lite fler. Ja, men du vet kanin, det är den makten jag har, alltså. Så fort jag bara alla streams där. Hur som. Kan Grace hitta ett spår, och kommer Gabriel att komma levande ur sitt lilla bekymmer? Vi får se, helt enkelt. Vi får se. Det här är Hamsterns spelkanal, och tack för att ni tittar. Det är bra att jag kommer ihåg att avmuta mig själv när jag sitter här och försöker prata med alla. Professionellt. Sjukt professionellt. Men förhoppningsvis så börjar den där leva inom inte en allt för lång stund. Och vi gör så att jag hoppas att ni kommer in väldigt snart, så kör vi på helt enkelt. Och nu börjar det låta lite som det ska. Ska vi se, vi hade nyss läst de här, hade vi. Så att bara att dra på helt enkelt.
I have no idea what that says. Looks old though.
Och
oh my god. That's the slave from my dream.
ja, det är det kanske. Fantastiskt. Och se här. Men dumma chatt, det fungerade ju nyss. Jag blir jätteledsen när du inte gör som jag säger.
Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone. This thing is getting too weird. Ludwig embarking on his sleigh.
Okej, chatten har börjat leva här igen i alla fall, så att
The midnight sleigh rides. Ludwig went on long sleigh rides in the middle of the night, particularly in his later years. It is said that he suffered from insomnia, headaches, and toothaches, and the rides soothed his restlessness. The sight of the king's grand sleigh speeding through the countryside of the Alps often startled the peasants and became a superstitious omen of ill fortune. I can see why. But what was he doing out there at night?
Bra fråga, bra fråga. Vad har vi här? Här har vi någonting roligt.
Ludwig's death mask. Wow.
Menar du att... Ja, där fanns det lite mer också.
December 14th, 1881, Linderhof. Order another work by Jennings on the occult. Write urgently to Klug saying that I insist that the stoppages by the bank cease. I want it, and therefore it must be done. Write very urgently. He must succeed at once, and then must report to me urgently. If I give orders to clear my room, doing so must not be postponed as it happened. Pencils must be pointed without special orders. The day after tomorrow, 1,000 marks. How is Louis now? I want to know whether he looks unhappy. How often have I said that the coffee must not come up boiling hot, so that it can only be drunk after standing an hour? If any more correspondence come from Louis, they are to be burnt immediately, but I am to be informed of their arrival.
I see, tror jag.
These are actual notes from Ludwig to his servants. They go far in showing the king's state of mind. They were smuggled out and used as evidence in compiling the order for Ludwig's arrest. December 18th, 1881, Linderhof. Every day get up earlier for certain. See to that very particularly. Write it down. Remember that when the great friend arrives at Neuschwanstein, we retire to the hall. We are not to be disturbed. I will not tolerate interference or insubordination.
Han verkar inte helt glad, den där Ludwig. Måste jag säga. Tror...
Ludwig is Prince Charming. He played the part well.
Han lät inte så jädra charming, får jag väl erkänna. Tyckte han lät lite smått douchig. Eller kanske inte douchig, men väldigt tyrannisk. Här fanns det lite mer.
Ludwig and Wagner. Ludwig loved the opera of his contemporary Richard Wagner. He helped support Wagner's music through much of his life. Ludwig considered Wagner a close friend, often calling him the great friend. Wagner encouraged this infatuation, some believe, for personal gain. Typical artist.
Okej. Men jag förstår inte varför ni har så grova problem, alltså, för fungerar ju så fint med kontrollstreamen här borta. Jag blir lite ledsen när jag hör att ni har problem.
He looks so regal. Why would he give up all of this pageantry and become a recluse? Ludwig is Grand Master of the Knights of St. George. The Knights of St. George was an aristocratic society dedicated to the acts of chivalry. Ludwig loved the medieval pageantry of the order in his early years, before his increasing reclusiveness drove him to abandon public appearances.
Ludwig var en speciell karaktär, helt klart. Ja, det där var den jag tittade på.
There's gotta... Ludwig, Grand Master of the... There's gotta be a connection between all this St. George stuff and Gabriel. Signets and sash pins from the Order of the Knights of St. George. These were worn on Ludwig's uniform, as befitted his rank of Grand Master. They are now the property of the Bavarian Crown Treasury.
Okie dokie.
Looks like it weighs a ton. Ludwig's Grand Master Wardrobe from the Knights of St. George.
Ja. Uppdateringen ser inte helt fantastisk ut härifrån heller. Varför gör den så? Det är...
Richard Wagner. Ludwig's diary. Ludwig kept a diary from 1869 when he was 24 years old until his death. The diary provides a fascinating look into the mind of this tormented man. The original diary is kept in the Royal Archives. A few entries are shown on the opposite wall. I've got to see that diary.
Vart sa du att den var? Okej. Ja. Men var inte det den vi precis... Okej, nej, det var ju den där. Hade inte vi läst den redan?
Even after Wagner's death, Ludwig still showed signs of obsession with the composer. This letter, written in 1882 by Ludwig to the conductor of the Munich Opera, instructs the conductor to make preparations for a new Wagner opera. The conductor went to see the king as instructed. When he arrived, Ludwig was ill and refused to see him. Nothing further was ever heard of this mysterious new opera. Was it a figment of an ill man's desperate wishes?
Indeed.
Ludwig is offered a crown of laurels by the genius of immortal fame. Ludwig is off...
Ja. Nej, så.
26 July 1874. By the power of the lily, we shall have the strength to resist all temptations throughout the whole year. July 1875. Solemn oath before the picture of the great king. Refrain for 3 months from all excitement. This oath has its binding power as well as its potency by de par le Roy, LNR, DPLR. What excitement? I need to see more of that diary.
Det där lät ju inte som det mest roliga. Ja. Det var inte det roligaste löften man kunde ge sådär. Och... Nej, och det var den väggen. Har jag... Nej, det där var bara det. Det har jag ju redan tittat på. Please, Frau Staff.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ludwigs Tagebuch im Museum?
Ja,
Wo kann ich Ludwigs Tagebuch hier anschauen?
die Tagebücher sind ganz persönlich. Die sind in den königlichen Archiven. Niemand darf die lesen.
Aber
Nein, niemand darf die lesen.
danke.
Okej, jag tar det där som att det fick vi inte veta så mycket mer om. Jag misstänker att hon inte kommer vara till hjälp om någonting, men jag måste fråga om det andra också.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Fast varför känns det som att vi lyckas få typ varenda person i Tyskland att hata oss?
Im Museum ist einen Brief von Ludwig über eine neue Wagner-Oper.
Ja, ich kenne diesen Brief.
Wo kann ich mehr von dieser Wagner-Oper sehen?
Ja, ich weiß nichts über Wagner. Das hier ist kein Wagner-Museum.
Ja, ich weiß.
In Bayreuth befindet sich ein Wagner-Museum. Versuchen Sie es halt doch, ne?
Bayreuth. Danke.
Ser man på, jag tror vi faktiskt fick lite directions där. Jag tror det. Min tyska är inte så fantastisk den heller, så att... och jag har massor att göra lite överallt där. Ja men titta, där är ju Wagner-museet. Jag tror inte vi hade det förut.
Grüß Gott.
Guten Tag. Ist das die Wagner Museum?
Yeah, you're an American, aren't you? I'm afraid the house is closed this time of year. It will be open next month.
Crap.
You are interested in Wagner?
Very interested. Very recently very interested.
Yeah. Most of the house is closed for cleaning, but a few rooms are open. I shouldn't let you probably, but if it is only you, you are alone, aren't you?
Endlessly.
No.
Come in and look over.
I see what you
That's
did
very
there.
generous. What do I owe you?
Georg Immerding. There's only a few displays. Besides, I wouldn't be much of a shining knight if I charged you.
Thanks, Georg. My name is Grace.
Hello. Have a good time.
Ser man på någon som faktiskt vill hjälpa oss. Jag tror... För sig, han såg lite creepy ut. Det känns som att han ville lite mer. That's not okay. Nu ska vi se här. Bara för säkerhets skull. Ni vet, det kan krascha när som helst. Som många spel jag kör. Det verkar vara ett genomgående tema. Ska vi se här. Raiding. Och här har vi ett piano.
Wagner's piano. On this piano, the maestro composed his later operas, including The Ring.
Ja, jag är inte familiar med det musikstycket. Men du vet, en sak i taget.
Franz Liszt, composer and Cosima Wagner's father.
Så det säger du. Och vad har vi där då?
Richard Wagner.
Vilken inte fullt så ståtlig haka han hade. Kan man vinkeln göra med i och för sig.
An old sofa. The death of Wagner. On Ash Wednesday 1883, Wagner suffered a heart attack in a Venetian gondola on the way to San Michel. His wife and the gondolier carried him into a church where he regained consciousness. Wagner died 4 days later on this sofa.
Ja, det var ju synd. Och vad har vi här då?
Wagner's death mask.
Ja, men jag vill titta på stuff. Kom igen nu.
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured. It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves. And crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics?
Ja, du vet, han var väl lite av en audiofil. Du vet, oron över ljud, det tog liksom aldrig slut.
The great patron himself.
Väldigt respektabelt hår där alltså.
Ludwig as the classical Greek hero. A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
Aha. Nu börjar det likna något här tror jag.
June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. Great friend. I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly for sleep. Tonight's performance, how can I describe it? I am unsure whether to be terrified or thrilled. Perhaps I even feel hopeful. If it is hope, you have given it to me, my friend, for the first time in years. We must speak. Something happened during the music tonight, but I must have your absolute confidence. As you love me, come at once. Your devoted king, Ludwig.
Oj, nu jädrar, nu.
July 1882. Great and beloved king, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner. Ludwig's death mask.
Det där kunde jag inte titta. Det ser ut att vara intressanta grejer ju. Gee, det är så mycket att titta igenom.
These look like production designs. These look like production designs. This must be a model of Wagner's own theater here in Bayreuth.
Alltså jag tycker det är roligt med modellhus. Eller modeller av alla möjliga slag. Liksom, hur någon kan sitta där och pyssla med de här små grejerna. Jag tycker det är jättefascinerande.
Opera costumes.
Men... Menar du att jag har gått runt? Jag måste ha missat någonting. Ja, nu gick jag väldigt fel, tror jag. Jag ska inte härifrån, men jag kanske kan ställa några frågor.
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case? The one about the diagram?
No. Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
Have you ever heard about the letter that Ludwig wrote to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera?
You're full of surprises, for an American.
What do you know about it?
For an American.
No one knows anything about it. It's like a treasure map, you know. It's probably a complete fairy tale, but it does make you wonder.
You have no idea what it could have referred to? Maybe something that Wagner was working on with Ludwig?
If there was, there's no trace of it. Except perhaps in the dreams of unemployed music students.
Var det där en hint på något sätt? Jag tror det kan ha varit det.
What are you doing here if the museum is closed?
They always like to have a caretaker here. It's a good job for me. I can soak in the atmosphere of the maestro while I compose.
What are you composing?
This? Oh, a new arrangement. One of Wagner's pieces.
For the Bayreuth Opera?
No. I am only a student at the university. I study music, composition, conducting.
Is there much of a call for conductors in Europe?
Ask my brother. He is the conductor for the Munich Opera.
Well, that's convenient. Does that mean you get free opera tickets?
Yes. I get a week's pass to the Opernfestspiele, the opera festival in Munich. It starts in a few months.
Hope I'm still around to see it.
Come with me if you like. If you're still around, I can go backstage and all sorts of things.
I'd love that. If I'm still in Germany, I'll call you, all right?
Yeah, good.
Oj, nu råkade jag tror jag råkade klicka förbi en liten.
Tell me about Wagner.
He was a character. He spent most of his life trying to convince rich patrons to subsidize his work. Unfortunately, he had expensive tastes. You see, he believed that someone of his genius deserved to live well. Can't argue with that.
But Ludwig II supported him, didn't he?
Yeah, sure, but Ludwig came along very late in Wagner's life. By then, he had already been run out of Venice and most major cities because of debt.
Oh.
Ludwig saved him. And the music. Best thing Ludwig ever did.
Jag har inte så mycket att prata med honom om längre.
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those. Wagner souvenir.
Okej, men vi behöver där. Men jag måste ha missat någonting.
It looks rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here.
Mhm. Ingenting där, nej. Och där har vi vad ledsen jag blir. Någonting har vi missat. Eller så kanske vi inte kan...
These look like production designs.
Vi kanske inte kan pussla ihop det just nu. Vi saknar kanske någonting. Eller ska vi se, vad har vi där? Vi har faktiskt ett brev där till... Vi kanske kan ge det till museitanten på andra. Då kanske hon är lite sugen på att berätta lite mer. Det är en tanke. Okej. Så var det inte.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
Nej, det har inte... Ja, just det. Nu kommer jag på. Vi behöver tyda drömmen. Och det kan vi göra tillbaka i Neuschwanstein. Jag tror inte jag sa det rätt. Eller? Oj, nej. Det här var...
Our tour begins in the entry hall. Ludwig II lived from 1845 to 1886. He assumed the Bavarian throne at the age of 18 when his father died. Ludwig's passion was building castles. He built 3 during his lifetime: Linderhof, Herrenchiemsee, and Neuschwanstein. Plans for a 4th castle, Falkenstein, were underway when he died. In addition to his obsession with building, Ludwig also had a passion for classical heroic German mythology, a taste he shared with the German opera composer Richard Wagner. Neuschwanstein is decorated throughout with themes from these stories, most of which directly relate to Wagner's operas.
Okej. Hej! Vad drar du för? I was like going to talk to you. Ja. Får väl...
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
Jaha, var det en vakt till och med?
Did they have running water in 1886? Maybe Ludwig thought all this luxury would help him sleep. Did they have running water?
The richly carved bed.
Oh, förlåt.
You are now standing in the king's bedroom. The theme of the bedroom is Tristan and Isolde, the tragic love story retold in Wagner's opera. The opera was given its first performance in Munich in 1865, and a 20-year-old Ludwig attended. This is probably the most elaborate and expensive bedroom ever created. It took 14 wood carvers, 4.5 years to create this room. It was this kind of extravagance that bankrupted the king. In the years before his death, he found it increasingly difficult to find money from any source.
Okej, det låter ju lagom stabilt. Vad har vi här nu?
It's a beautiful crucifix, ivory and gold. It's a beautiful crucifix. That's an unusual depiction of the Madonna.
Jo, ingenting. Men det verkar inte vara något. Jo, där hade vi något.
A king saint? I wonder if Ludwig pictured himself that way. Or maybe he just wanted to be that way.
Ludwig verkar ha haft lite storhetsvansinne. Wait, det var där jag kom ifrån. Alltså.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
De bara står här och...
The miracle of the Grail.
Ja, det var inte mer än så alltså. Okej.
These linens look seriously expensive. And seriously old.
Alltså just det här att de går till ett annat rum. Ska jag nyttja det på något sätt?
More swans. These linens look seriously expensive. And seriously old.
Okej, det känns som att i något rum då ska de gå iväg och så ska jag raida någonting.
These linens look serious.
Nu kommer hon in igen. Fast jag har inte hittat någonting raid-vänligt. Men kan du sluta gå fram och tillbaka hela tiden? Vad har
I
vi?
can almost picture Ludwig in here. I wonder what he really dreamt about in this room. I doubt there's anything left in there now. Besides, the guard would kill me if I touched it.
Alltså seriöst. Wait. Vad var det där?
I doubt there's anything left in there now. Besides, the guard...
Okej, där får jag inte. Men
Pretty nice place to work.
Gee, det här stället är så stort. Hur ska jag kunna hitta någonting vettigt och...
Nice view of the Alps.
Ja.
Why would Ludwig have wolf paintings in his castle?
Det var en väldigt fin målning. Den var jättefin. Men återigen, jag måste... Nej, okej. Nej. Okej, fine. Hur...
Why would... I can almost...
Okej, jag är slightly confused, får jag medge. Gör så att vi går tillbaka till Rittersberg. Eller... Då ska vi se, för jag tror vi kunde få lite mer hjälp från herr Mayor Guy.
Guess they're closed.
Eller inte. Unless... Nej, han hade inte gått ner i fängelsehålan och gjorde några onda ritualer av något slag. Men skadar aldrig att prata lite med bartendern, eller hur?
Herr Huber?
Yes?
Jaha.
Are the Smiths in their room?
Yeah, I believe so.
Could you ask them to come down, please?
Oh, yeah, natürlich.
Nej, alltså var jag tvungen att göra det?
Now you just tell Merle what's going on.
Jag vill inte.
I had a dream last night. I didn't remember it at first, but I saw something today at one of the museums.
What was the dream?
I was being chased in the woods by wolves. And I saw a sleigh. Ludwig was inside. He pulled me up, and I thought I was safe. But then he turned into a wolf.
Oh.
So what do you think, Mother?
A dream of rescue is a spiritual guide dream. The High Priestess in Gabriel's cards must be linked to Ludwig somehow.
What do the wolves represent?
I'm a psychic, dear, not Freud. But the warning I got was about the black wolf, wasn't it? And the wolves in the dream. It must be the same danger.
It's so frustrating. The more I find out, the more questions I have.
Why don't you try a little communicating of your own? Ludwig's the link. Appeal to him. The answers may not come right away, but at least you'll give the guide something specific to say the next time she contacts you.
Isn't there any way that you could, do a psychic reading on Ludwig or something?
To tell you the truth, I've been trying all day to make contact. But I only feel great despair. Ludwig's soul is not at peace.
Okej. Det låter ju inte helt bra.
I'd better go.
Anytime you need us, stop by.
And be careful now.
Thanks.
Okej, det där gjorde ju oss inte så där jättemycket klokare. Vilket är ett problem. Se här, nej. För så länge som vi inte lyckas luska ut. Som sagt, vi letar bara ledtrådar just nu. Och det går lite sisådär. Det är så, vi ska göra någonting på varenda jädra ställe. Liksom, ja, tack. Ja, nu ska vi se, det där var... Nej, just det väl. Men att vi har saker att göra hemma också.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
Nu ska vi se, ja men de ska jag ha läst.
July 3rd, 18th.
The fee.
Jo, de har jag läst. Det var det första jag gjorde.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
Och nej, det var inte intressant det heller. Ah.
Looks like it weighs a ton. Ludwig's Grand Master wardrobe from the... He looks so regal. Why would he give up all of this pageantry and be...
Jag bara känner att jag missar en ledtråd här någonstans som är allmänt jättesynlig. And I'm just...
Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone. This thing is getting too weird.
Ja, det har vi precis frågat. Och det ville så inte. Damn it. Vad är nästa spår? Vi har varit i Ludwigs... Eller inte, det där är Ludwig. Jag tänker på Wagner. Wagner-museet. Och vi hittar ingenting där heller. Alltså det måste vara någonting här i Nurs. Alltså, men det var så stort!
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while...
Oh.
I wonder where that door leads.
Ja, det tror jag också.
I wonder where that...
Vi bara vänta lite.
These scenes seem to tell a story, but I have no idea what story.
Om du går härifrån kan jag börja lirka med dörren då. Kan du inte vara så snäll och gå härifrån nu när jag faktiskt vill det?
These scenes seem to...
You make me sad. Nu när du håller på och bråkar så här, okej? You go away.
Maybe Ludwig thought all this luxury would help him sleep.
Inte det alltså. Oh, hello.
This is the king's living room. The walls are decorated with scenes from the Lohengrin saga. The king first saw Wagner's opera Lohengrin when he was 16, and it so affected him that he considered it a form of enlightenment. The tragedy of Lohengrin was his essential loneliness. This too was Ludwig's own fate. Ludwig withdrew more and more into his fantasy world of epic heroes and absolute monarchy. An ideal he was determined to create in his castles if he could not have it in his real life. He only wanted to be alone with his dreams, so much so that even his servants were kept at a distance and were not allowed to look at him.
What were you afraid they'd see?
Nu kommer... Nu jädrar ska tanten komma in. Ja, nu var det i och för sig inte henne jag hade problem med, men... I alla fall. Och så ska du gå igen. Sluta vara jobbig. Sluta vara så förgrymmat jobbig.
This is a reproduction of the grotto from the Tannhäuser saga. In such places, Ludwig could pretend he was one of his beloved mythic heroes. As the grotto personifies, the castles were solitary playgrounds built for Ludwig alone. He believed the masses were too coarse to appreciate fine art, and he seldom entertained guests. In fact, Ludwig had a standing order that upon his death, the castles were to be destroyed. Fortunately, the estate was in such debt that the castles were opened for paying tours only weeks after Ludwig's death. They haven't closed since. It is one of the great ironies of Ludwig's story that the castles that he was thought insane for building are now considered Bavaria's finest treasures. They have paid for their construction many times over.
Och så kommer du in hit. Alltså, seriously, får jag aldrig vara i fred för dig?
I doubt there's an. I doubt. Pretty not.
Och här, varför blir det så där? Det är så bara, I can do stuff, men jag kan inte göra stuff.
Hildegundes imprisonment.
Okej. Ah. Känns som att... Jag vet inte, jag har missat någonting jätteuppenbart. Just det, då kommer man dit sen. Kunde jag ha pratat mer med Smiths? Det kanske var så. Jag kanske kunde göra det. Men därför de inte försvann på en gång. Ja, men jag vill ju inte... Ja.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Nej, det har du inte. Vi har tydligen ingenting mer att säga till Smiths heller. Vilket ger mig lite problem.
So that's King Ludwig II of Bavaria. I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though.
Ah. Ingenting där alltså. Och ingen... Nope. Nope. Nu nu är jag lite deprimerad här.
Hi, did you have a good time?
Anything new?
Yes, you had a phone call.
Really?
A man named Professor Barkley. He said you had his number.
I do. Thanks.
Oh, dear lord. Yes, titta. Menar du att jag inte behöver fullt tycka så illa om dig längre? Underbart. Ska vi bara så och...
Who should I...
Ja, vem tror du? Där. Okej, nu jädrar. Grace, dina detective skills alltså.
Hello?
Hi, Professor Barkley. It's Grace.
Oh, good. I have a name for you. It's Herr Josef Dahlmeier, and he specializes in Bavarian history, and I think he's somewhere near you are.
Herr Josef Dahlmeier. Great, got a number?
Yeah, I do. It's 4982-555-2234.
Thanks a lot. Sorry about the bother.
That's no bother. When are you coming back to school, Gracie?
When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Well, be good.
Awesome. Då ska vi se, då har vi plötsligt ett till nummer att ringa. Menar du att du var tvungen att veckla upp den? Vi hade ju... Ja. Ibland är fingrarna före, helt enkelt.
Hallå?
Hallå, sind Sie Herr Josef Dahlmeier?
Yeah, you must be Grace Nakamura, the American history student.
Yes.
I hear you're interested in Ludwig II.
Very.
Good. There's something I want to show you. Drive to Berg on Starnberger See. Meet me at the Memorial Chapel.
All right, thank you.
Oh, wait. Was there anything you wanted me to look into before we meet?
Well, I was hoping you knew something about someone called the Black Wolf. He was a contemporary of Ludwig's. He lived in Prussia, I think, and he was well connected.
Never heard of him, but I'll check. See you there.
Thanks. Bye.
Spåren blir fler och fler, så att säga. Och nu höll jag på att klicka på helt fel knapp där uppe. Det hade varit jättepinsamt. Okej. Och ja, men det har ju ingenting. Eller i och för sig.
Gerda? Yes?
Alltså, vilket leende hon har. Det är alltså bara...
Have you heard from Gabriel at all?
No, Grace, I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Ja, kanske nästa gång. Kanske nästa gång. Och nu borde vi fått ett... Där har vi. Känns ju lite smått ominous att han vill ha ett möte på en sån här plats. Men å andra sidan, det är ju en koppling, så att helt konstigt är det ju inte.
It's a memorial chapel.
Ja, jo, det var det som var poängen.
It's a memorial chapel.
Okej. Jag trodde man skulle gå in där. How silly of me att tro att det faktiskt skulle mötas inuti. Ja.
This is where he died. You must be Grace. Herr Dahlmeier.
Hello.
Josef. I didn't mean to startle you. I wanted you to see it. I feel him here the most, you know, more than at the castle. So, what did you want to know?
En massa saker. Så nu jädrar, vi börjar med introduktionen bara så att vi får det undanstökat.
Professor Barclay says your hobby is Ludwig.
Yes. He was the last real king that Bavaria had. As a Bavarian and a history buff, that's enough to hook me right there.
But there's more, right?
He was a romantic, you know. A dreamer. And he was misunderstood, maligned.
Of course.
Sounds like you can relate.
Me? Hell, I have it easy. At least I live in the 1990s. And not every eye in the country is on me. But yes, I can relate.
Aha. Det kom från ingenstans där.
You know about Ludwig's diary, right?
Of course.
How can I get my hands on it?
I'm sorry. I have been trying myself for 5 years. They keep it locked up tight in the Royal Archives and they don't let it out. They must think it contains things that will hurt his image.
They won't let anyone see it, not ever?
Only one person outside of the government ever got to see it, a biographer, Sir Richmond Chapel. He had friends among the German royals, and they let him look at it.
Did you ever try to contact Chapel? Pick his brain?
No, and I don't believe I never thought of that. If you do and you find out anything, you must share.
It's a promise. Tell me about Ludwig.
I don't know where to start. There's so much. Politically, the most significant thing about Ludwig II was that he signed over independent Bavarian statehood to Prussia in 1870. Bavaria became a part of United Germany, and Ludwig became a figurehead prince under the Prussian Kaiser.
Why do you think he did that?
Bavaria had been involved in the 100 Years' War. People were tired of fighting. Prussia's push to unite the German states made some amount of sense. Still, Ludwig must have had other options. At the very least, he should have negotiated better terms.
So what was the real reason?
He was manipulated by Bismarck. At least that's what I think anyway.
Jaha. Alltså ni kan ju se på Grace där. Hon är lite någonting.
What about Ludwig personally?
You'll find two perspectives on Ludwig. The view the tourists get is the romantic ideal, Ludwig the tormented loner. Then there is the historian's point of view. Ludwig was plagued with guilt over his sexual orientation and was driven mad with self-loathing.
But I take it you're not buying either point of view.
Well, it's all too convenient, isn't it? That he was a devout Catholic, there is no question, and I'm sure there were pressures on him to be normal. But he was no prude. He loved Byron. Yes. Philosophy, the French court. If anything, Ludwig was too much an egomaniac. He didn't give a damn what anyone thought. And besides, he didn't try to hide any of his relationships. If he suffered from anything in his romantic life, it was disillusionment. No one loved him back as purely as he himself loved.
Well, if it wasn't sexual guilt that tormented him, what was it?
What was
I don't
it?
know. His diary was filled with self-guilt, but I'm sure it's not about that. If I knew, I'd write my own book, set the record straight, so to speak.
Nej, vi fattar. Tror jag. En sak i taget.
Have you read anything about Ludwig's midnight sleigh rides?
Would that have been something? To be out at night and suddenly see him sweep by with his entourage? They say the night agitated Ludwig, and that being outdoors and the rushing feeling of the sleigh calmed him down. Sometimes even the sleigh wasn't enough. He would stop in some remote woods, order his servants to stay put, and go wandering off by himself for hours. It drove the servants crazy.
Huh.
Tell me about Bismarck.
Bismarck. He was the Prussian Kaiser's chancellor. Not a nice man. Bismarck had a reputation for learning people's weaknesses and manipulating them. It's a matter of record that he had spies on Ludwig's staff. He may even have had a henchman even closer to the king. And he was involved in the conspiracy to declare Ludwig insane.
Och nu kommer vi till the juicy parts.
Did you find out anything about the Black Wolf?
I did. I'd read about him before, but I hadn't realized that was who you were talking about. His name was Godin, Paul Godin. I found a reference to his being called the Black Wolf after you telephoned.
I've never heard of him. Who was he?
Godin lived on the fringes of the Prussian court. He was handsome, charming, dangerous, or so they say. He was variously rumored to have been a foreign prince, a Prussian spy, even an assassin. Since you were interested in him, I found out some things that are probably true. It said he came from abroad in the mid-1800s, but claimed high German blood.
Do you know where he came from?
No. And he was ruthlessly ambitious. He probably found out who held the power, Bismarck, and offered his services. Bismarck was a good judge of talent, of that sort anyway.
Okej, vi verkar ha lite mer då.
What else do you know about Godin?
He must have done something remarkable. Bismarck was not a generous man. He liked to string people along with promises, but rarely came through. He did for Godin, though. He gave him a royal title and lands in 1863. And that was the last reference I found to him.
Well, how could he just disappear?
It's not that unusual. Back then, when you were given a title, you usually changed your name and moved to a place where no one knew your past, so you could act with impunity. Or be a pompous ass and get away with it.
Makes sense faktiskt. Men innan internet, YouTube och Instagram liksom, Twitter. Så svårt var det inte att gömma sig.
Is there any way to find out what Godin was called after he got his title?
Is it that critical?
It might be.
Well, you could send away for a copy of the entitlement deed, assuming it has been destroyed during one of the wars. Godin's new name would be on it. But you would need a research permit from the government to access those records, and they can be very hard to get. A lot of red tape.
Great. What do you know about Ludwig's hunting accident?
Please tell
A couple
us.
of years ago, I was introduced to this great old man, a real old world farmer. Well, his grandfather was Richard Horning, Ludwig's equestrian. Oh, he told some great Ludwig stories. Sometimes I get lucky. Anyway, he said that after the hunting accident, Ludwig got terribly ill, that he had a fever and was acting crazy. They were afraid that the wolf had been carrying a disease or that the bite had gone septic.
A wolf bit him?
Yeah, it's not so unusual. There were a lot of wolves in the Alps back then. The servants were really worried, but Ludwig recovered, physically anyway. Horning's grandfather said it was the fever that broke Ludwig's mind, that he was worse than ever after that.
Kan det ha varit då som...
What do you mean Ludwig got worse after the accident?
Ludwig always had been a very private person. But after the accident, he got darker, more crazy. Towards the end, he was even forcing his servants to enter his chambers bent over so they couldn't see his face. Horning's grandfather said his temper was fearsome. He would fly into a rage at the least mistake.
Must have been terrified of him.
Yes, well... Horning's grandfather felt sorry for Ludwig, and Ludwig hated his own violence. He was always giving gifts to his servants to apologize.
Okay.
You mentioned that there were other reasons why Ludwig's servants feared him.
That's another of Horning's mysteries. There's a story about Neuschwanstein. Apparently there was a period of time of 2 or 3 months when Wagner would come and visit him.
Wagner?
There. Yeah. The two would lock themselves in the singers' hall. Horning's grandfather said the sounds that came from there were awful. Well, the servants had superstitious minds anyway. Some of them quit over it, just walked away.
What kind of sounds?
Horning's grandfather called them heartbreaking and ungodly. Maybe it was Wagner trying to sing.
Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for your help.
It's my pleasure. And if you ever want to talk again, just give me a call. I'll meet you down there.
I will. Thanks.
Servus.
Bye.
Okej. Well, inte för jag har mycket ny info, men inga verktyg eller någonting som ska användas någonstans. Så då är... Okej. Jag antar att det helt enkelt är så fint att... Well, nu måste jag bara hitta någonting. Och du menar att jag har mer saker att göra här? Hur kan jag ha mer saker att göra där? Oh dear lord. Vi går tillbaka dit.
It's a memorial chap. It's a
vet att det är. Kom igen Grace, spring lite. You can do it!
This is where they found Ludwig's body.
Ja, jo det.
Grace Nakamura.
Fine. Vi skippar det där. Och så tar vi och ser om det finns någonting mer att leka med här borta. Eller någonting mer. Jag vet att det inte är någonting mer. Jag antar att det ska komma tillbaka hit senare. Men nu börjar det bli tricky faktiskt, måste jag säga. Vilket museum? Här vet jag ju att de visade vargen. Jag vet. I just don't know.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment. She's beautiful.
Jo det.
One of Ludwig's.
Precis, där har vi tittat. Det var ingenting.
Ludwig's death mask.
Och där hade vi också
December 18th. December. If I give orders to clear my.
Vad mer är det jag ska se? Jag förstår inte.
Signets and sash pin.
I wonder if these pins have any symbolic meaning. I wonder if.
Okay.
Looks like.
Nope.
I don't have any.
Damn it! Jag är så lost med vad som är viktigt att kolla upp just nu. De gör det inte enkelt för mig alltså.
I wonder where that door leads.
Det undrar jag också. På något vänster misstänker jag att jag måste lyckas.
Our tour begins in the entry hall. Ludwig II lived from 1845 to 1886.
Jag vet att vi har lyssnat på den här. Jag vill bara se om den får honom att gå härifrån.
When his father died. Ludwig's passion was building castles. He built 3 during his lifetime. Linderhof, Herrenchiemsee, and Neuschwanstein. Plans for a 4th castle, Falkenstein, were underway when he died. In addition to his obsession with building, Ludwig also had a passion for classical heroic German mythology, a taste he shared with the German opera composer Richard Wagner. Neuschwanstein is decorated throughout with themes from these stories, most of which directly relate to Wagner's operas.
Så ja, försvinn med dig din förbaskare. Ja, bara. Och nu.
I wonder where.
Men, screwdriver thing. Men jag vill in.
I wonder where that door leads.
Nej, men screw you then. Då var ju det där helt meningslöst.
This is Ludwig's private chapel. The king was a devout Catholic, as were all of the Wittelsbacher rulers. They supported the Roman Church even when other European countries were dominated by Protestantism.
It's a beautiful crucifix. It's a beautiful...
Skruva ner den. Nej, okej. Jag bara tänkte.
The Black Madonna of Altadine. I wonder what her story is all about.
Nope, nothing. Och seriöst. Men du ska hålla på. Jag vill ju bara gå vidare. Sluta bråka med mig.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice place to work.
Ja, jo, det är det. Okej, nu då.
There must be a story behind these wolf paintings. But what story?
Ja, men när han blev biten. Antar jag. Men jag får inte gå ut. Frustrerande. Seriously, vad är nästa steg? Jag förstår inte. Det är någonting som jag missar katastrofalt. Kom igen. Säg att du har kommit tillbaka nu.
Yes, they're closed.
Nej, det hade de icke. Eller han inte, ska jag kanske säga.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Nej. Nej, det har vi inte. Inte bra, inte bra. Och...
Gerda? Yes?
Oh, har vi...
Gerda, do you have any idea where I could get a government research permit? I don't have time for a lot of red tape.
You should ask Herr Übergrau. He can maybe get such things very fast.
You think? I was gonna write Gabriel today anyway.
Ja, så... Okej. Vi ska skriva brev. Alltså.
I should get a letter off to Gabriel. I need to include a note to Übergrau about the research permit.
Nu jädrar. Awesome. Och, men har jag pengar kvar? Är inte jag typ pank? Jag är osäker. Jag tror inte, eller jag hoppas inte det.
My wallet. I converted some cash to marks at the airport.
Okej, jag kanske inte är helt pank just nu. Du. Bu-bu-du.
There's no one there.
Nej men, plinga då. Kom igen Grace, det borde du förstå själv.
Grüß Gott, Frau Nokimura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Nein, leider nicht. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Okej, inga brev idag, men vi har ett brev att skicka.
Kann ich diesen Brief versenden?
Ja, dreimal bitte.
Och där. Och så måste man ju betala självfallet.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
What?
My German isn't good enough for chit-chat.
Då ska vi se här.
I don't want to...
Nej, jag tror inte jag har så mycket... Nej, då är det...
Danke.
Bitte.
Fantastiskt. Säg att jag är klar med det som ska göras här, så att jag åtminstone eliminerar platser att gå till. Nope. Jag har massa kvar att göra. Vilket retar mig lite, för det blir allt svårare att hitta. Ja, titta där.
Have you ever heard about the wolf panels in the Singers Hall at Neuschwanstein?
Did my brother send you here?
No.
Probably not. It's only the letter to the conductor, the wolf panels. Oh, my brother thinks I am crazy because of all my theories.
What theories?
This is Quatsch. If there was a lost opera, a lost Wagner opera, and if one could find it, to a conductor, this would be like finding King Tut's tomb. But people have looked for it before.
Okay.
If it ever existed, it is gone forever. My brother says I waste my time even thinking about it.
Ja, men om du har några fler spår åt mig, alltså, då jag tackar och tar emot, alltså.
I'm curious. Is there any other information that points to the lost opera besides Ludwig's letter and the wolf panels?
There's nothing. I'm not even supposed to have seen it.
Oh, kom igen. Kom igen.
You see, my brother says that Wagner was too egotistical to have produced a lost opera. If he was working on something new, every person in Bayreuth would have heard about it. On the other hand, it was in Ludwig's character to have wanted a private opera.
But it wouldn't have been private. Ludwig's letter shows he intended it to be played in Munich.
Yes, but that it would get so far without Wagner telling others? Why keep it a secret?
Maybe there was a very good reason for secrecy.
For example?
Like... Never mind.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Har vi inte det? Nej, det kanske vi inte har. Men vi börjar få lite mer kött på benen, tror jag. Men det är fortfarande, vi måste bara hitta random saker och så ska vi fråga om de random sakerna. Och om jag inte kom...
I don't have anything to ask.
Kan jag ringa igen? Kom igen.
I don't have anything to talk to Herr Dahlmeier about at the moment.
Nej, det kanske vi inte har. Men...
I don't want to bother Professor Barkley again.
Okej.
It wasn't worth picking up the first time. I don't know who else to write.
Damn it! Ja, jag har slut på idéer. Okej, det har jag haft länge nu, men... Damn it! Vi bara går fram och tillbaka och hoppas att någon behagar och... Nej.
I don't have any...
Nope. Nothing.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
Nej, och vi har absolut ingenting mer att titta på.
Ludwig is Prince Charming.
Det här är inte alls frustrerande. Inte alls. Vad ska jag göra? Goddammit, vi har kommit en bit här. Men... jag trodde vi skulle... Någonting. Jag vet inte. Men vi kom nyss därifrån och pratade med... och det var det. Oj, jubbla din Neuschwanstein. Det finns inget vettigt att göra hos dig. Why you make me so sad? Seriously.
It's a memorial.
Oh, här kan man gena lite. And nothing. Jag känner, jag behöver, självfallet, jag behöver idéer här. Nu vi sitter lite fast där. Det är någonting, well, of course, det är någonting som jag inte har sett. Det är lite så det fungerar. Och vänta lite, nu efter har det kanske är någonting här som jag ska se.
Wagner's...
Okej, inte...
Franz Liszt. Richard... It looks like an architect. It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built?
Varför handen? Och...
June 10th, we must... July 1880, be full of...
Nope. Kom igen.
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater, here in Bayreuth.
Bayreuth.
Opera costumes.
Nej.
These look like production. I don't see anything that looks like those.
Jag skrev ju nyss ett brev. Gjorde jag inte det? Skulle jag... Eller behöver jag... På något... Ja. Och jag menar, och där så nämnde jag ju med det där andra, whatever. Med stabbigt. Jag känner det borde vara någonting. But I see nothing. Och just det här att det blinkar på alla. Det är liksom bara, ja, tack för den hinten.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Kan vi raida hennes sovrum då? You know, det är lite pinsamt.
I don't want to go back into Gerda's bedroom.
Nej, det kan vi inte. Okej. Vi har nästan knäckt gåtan med Ludwig. Men ja, precis, att vi ska ta kontakt själv. Hur gör vi det? Hur tar vi kontakt själv i så fall? I do not know. Alltså seriöst, hur är det tänkt?
I don't have anything.
Så jag har väl ingenting som är specifikt. Nope. Go to church thingy. Okay. Vi why not?
Those look better. These coffins are really old.
Eller menar du den andra? För jag kommer ju inte in där. Fast allt här är ju tillägnat familjen Ritter. Så att jag antar att det inte är här du syftar på. Ja, men sluta med det där. Ful church thingy. Antar jag att vi...
It's a memorial chapel for Ludwig.
Ja, men jag får inte gå in. Eller Grace kommer inte på att hon kanske ska gå in.
It's a memorial chapel for Ludwig.
And why the bloody hell not? Grace, stop being silly.
It's a memorial chapel for Ludwig.
Why you do this, Grace? Why you do this? Gula blå. Vadå, de där vi plockade vid ett annat tillfälle, eller finns det... Då är vi tillbaka till Rittersberg.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are. I wonder what kind of... I wonder what kind...
Du vet, jag känner ju mig bara korkad nu. Nu känner jag mig jättekorkad. Okej, fel kapitel. Nej, men då... Vilket kapitel är vi på? Det är väl kapitel 4, är det inte det? Jag tror det. Och nu har vi gått runt och inte kommit någon vart här på en stund. Det känns inte helt bra. Om jag ändå hade ett lead att gå på. Nu är det liksom, nu är man all over the place. Jag tyckte det var svårt nog när vi bara skuttade runt i Rittersberg. Jaha. Så. Flera gånger.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are. I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
Nu tycker jag att jag har klickat tillräckligt.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
Vi skruvar upp blommorna. Because that makes sense.
Kind of flowers. I wonder what kind of... I wonder what... Schloss Ritter, birthplace of Gabriel's genetic code.
Alltså, ja. Nej, nu blir jag ju bara deprimerad här. Eller så är det bara tänkt att jag ska få tillbaka ett svar från det jag skickade. Vilket i och för sig, jag tror inte riktigt jag kan få det förrän jag spelat Gabriels kapitel. Men
There's no one there. My German isn't good enough.
och där har vi inte fått.
I don't want to mail that.
Vi vill skicka.
I don't want.
Vi vill skicka lite allt möjligt här.
I don't want.
Du, vi ska skicka saker.
I don't want.
Vi vill skicka en skiftnyckel.
I don't want to.
She hasn't asked me for money.
I don't want to mail that. I don't want.
Okay, so fine. Jo, jag har skickat ett brev nyss.
Danke.
Jag har skickat ett brev. Det var vad jag gjorde hos brevgumman nyss. Hos postombudet.
I don't have anything to...
Du har ingenting att säga henne. För Gedda är lite av en... jag vet inte riktigt. Det är svårt att hata på henne fortfarande. Hon har ju blivit snäll.
I don't know who else to write.
No. No.
It wasn't
Nej. Screw it then. Men vad har jag missat? Alltså jag bara känner, ja, det är någonting här jag inte har gjort. Och det är så drygt att gå runt här. Ja men sluta, jag ska lyssna.
The washstand actually worked by bringing in water from a stream above the castle.
Jag har provat att prata med Smusa 4 gånger sen. Men om vi undersöker vattnet här ute. Jag trodde jag hade... Aha!
I wonder what it felt like under there.
Okej, det där var inte...
I wonder what it felt like under there. I wonder what it... I wonder what it felt like under...
Nu gör vi ett telefonsamtal här. Så det händer någonting. Så ja, fantastiskt.
Hallo, Bertil München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chapel is deceased.
Oh.
Oh.
However, his son is living.
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research for?
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okej. Oh wait, fick jag ett? Ja, det... Sätt dig. Var inte så ivrig nu. Vi har fler samtal att ringa.
Chapel residence.
Hi, my name is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chapel there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is going to sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
Well, oh God, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chapel.
Damn it. Okej, så det där ledde ingenstans. Lovely. Oh, wait. Nu har jag faktiskt försökt prata med... Jag kanske ska ringa upp vad heter han? Dalmir.
I don't have anything to talk to Herr Dahlmeier about at the moment.
Okej då. Fine. Det där ledde inte så mycket, men om jag inte har missat något ställe på... Oj, nu har de slagit ut. Fast vad ska jag med dem till?
Gibt's das denn till Lilienblumen schon?
Oh.
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt.
Okej, jag kanske inte ska med dem till någonting.
Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
Yes, lady, you're so pretty. Let's kill this creature and decorate your body with it. Makes perfect sense. Ja.
It was nice of Father Getz to give me one of the lilies.
Ja, nu har vi en. Vad ska jag med den till?
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Nope. Use with water at church thingy.
Guess they're closed.
Okej, då gör vi det. Let's go to church thingy. Jag ser inte logiken där. Det känns som gammal hederlig Sierra-logik, men whatever. Let's do it. Jag kanske ska. Så. Men hur ska man komma på en sån här sak?
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do. But I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
What? What? Okay. Dude. Ja, men krascha inte igen. Jo, det kraschar igen. Seriously. Ja, vi gör en snabb här. Fantastiskt. Så. Lyckligtvis var det inte så långt bakåt vi hamnade nu. Ja. Kom igen. Jag känner mig inte beredd att stanna riktigt än. Okej? Nu har det liksom... I don't know. Någonting har hänt där på grund av att vi hittade det där. Så att... So stop being silly. Men vad skönt att den där genvägssaken finns där. Så. Då har vi sett det. Frågan är vart... Var det där kontakt nog för att vi ska kunna... Nej. Jag menar det så.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Nej, jag har inte det, men... Vad betyder det? Vad gjorde det att jag kunde se ansiktet där? Why? Damn it! Vad är det för... I don't get it.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Nej, jag måste, det här var inte det mest logiska jag har varit med om.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment. I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
Inte det alltså. Hej, vi är klara på den. Fantastiskt. En plats mindre att leta på. Post office. Jag har ju ingenting att förlora.
Hallo, Frau Gelbe. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax.
Oh.
Das ist aber nicht vom Schattenjäger.
Ist okay. Dankeschön. Thomas Chapel. Oh.
Exakt vad var det där? Awesome. Nej, tillbaks. Read this. Okay. Blah 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 and listen. Strictly in confidence. Okay.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria and must be taken to task.
Det är många brev att läsa igenom nu.
3rd July 1872. The pain gets so bad I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul. 5th January 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh. Sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor. 30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, Eleanor. 10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom. O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed. My Judas, my devil. If I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. I would. 12th December 1880.
Drama.
He continues to come. The devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there. 10th June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened.
Han behöver prata med Wagner.
2nd August 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope. April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice? 10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without the device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
Och sen var det slut. Okej, nu har jag anledning att ringa. Kunde egentligen ha stannat här, men jag känner jag vill göra det där samtalet. It's too big.
I don't have anything to talk to Herr Dahlmeier about at the moment.
Du har ingenting att prata om. Vi har... Okay.
I don't think Mr. Chappell wants to hear from me again.
Jag tror inte det.
I don't know who else to write.
Okay. Men vill Goran... Har han någonting att säga nu kanske? Nu är det slut där också. Nu jädrar. Nu börjar det bara kapas av. Vi har snart allt.
I do have something to discuss with...
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August 1886. The experiments go better and better. Faye has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera. To make up the diagram for the crystal. My God!
Wait, I want to show you something.
Kom igen. Vad har du att visa mig?
I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so...
Måste hantera varsamt. Det är gamla saker det där.
Ja. Ja.
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
Ooh.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt.
I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
Nu jädrar, nu. Allting bara väller över.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
Men jag hade ju markörer på de andra att jag inte var klar. Okej. Fine. Jag är bara glad att komma vidare. Right. Grace jakt har gått bra ändå. Hon har fått reda på väldigt mycket. And now it's time for Gabriel. Ja, men inte den här musiken. Kom igen. This is not appropriate. Okay?
She sounds delightful.
Speciellt inte nu.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie...
Oi.
Oh.
Better. Come here, Kleiner.
Det här spelet ska inte förvandlas till någonting helt annat nu, va? You know, I'm just...
Beta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
Borde jag stänga ner? Det här är inte den typen av stream, va? It's...
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, from what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention. Detta. Tagga in sein Schlafzimmer.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa. No, wait. What are you doing? It's a trap! Seriously? This... Really? Okej. Oh gee. So this guy, okay. Men hur mycket är okej och är det verkligen egentligen att göra mot någon som sover? You know, leka med liksom, no touching, okay? Menar, låt den andra vara vaken i alla fall, you know. Som möjligheten att säga ja eller nej, you know, det är ett consent liksom. Hoppsan. Och nu har vi saker att göra på bara 2 platser. Fantastiskt. Polisstationen och marinplats. Fy vad generöst.
The American P.I.
Ja.
Criminal Commissar Lever. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
How about KKK?
Stop it, Gabriel. Stop it. Gee. Okej. Vi kommer stanna här för ikväll. Det var väldigt... jag vet inte riktigt exakt vad, men allt har inte varit helt okej just nu. Men ja, jag tror det var ett av de knepigaste pusslen vi har haft den här omgången. Helt klart. Det var inte mycket som var liksom rakt ut logiskt. Väldigt mycket bara råka gå till platser och få saker att hända. Men ja, intressant avslut i alla fall. Så se på det hur ni vill. I vilket fall, jag hoppas att ni ändå har haft lite trevligt här ikväll, trots lite allmänna problem i streamen, speciellt i början. Så, men annars så hoppas jag att vi ses nästa vecka. Då har vi så mycket som, vad har vi att göra då egentligen nu? Så ska vi se här. Vi kan räkna ut. Då ska vi experimentera med någonting nytt. Lite simpelt. Bara lite snabbt sådär. Se vad vi kan hitta på. Och fram tills dess så hoppas jag att ni alla har det supertrevligt. Och så ses vi kanske under veckan. Men om inte, ses vi igen på söndag. Ha det bra allihopa. Ha det bra.